Have you ever found a web page and thought, I'd love to find more just like this? Perhaps it's someone's profile or it's a staff directory and you're thinking, if I found one page, maybe there's lots more pages like this. Well, we're going to figure out how you can do that in a process we call peeling back or reverse engineering the URLs. And your core knowledge of how URLs are structured and then your advanced syntax search on Google are going to enable you to do this quite easily. So let's think about maybe pages that are profiles or an About Us section of a corporate website, or maybe it's a social or professional network site like LinkedIn or similar, and you kind of start recognizing patterns, which we've already done before. So it may be results that look like this. How would we get to this where I'm literally looking up a company's staff by keywords and cleanly seeing results that look identical to, for want of a better phrase, LinkedIn profiles or CVs or resumes. Literally they are profile pages. And then I can just type in whatever keywords or skills or job titles or locations I want. How can I build a search engine that does that? Well, let's kind of get back to the start and say, well, you start with a page. You start with one result that you maybe accidentally stumbled across or you link to off a certain candidate's profile. So we have a partner here in KPMG, Mike Gibbons, and we're thinking, great, it's a nice profile page. It tells you about Mike. It tells you his phone number, his email address, the office he works out of. That's brilliant, but I need more Mikes. I need more people like that. Or maybe I need people who are similar to Mike, but different in a very subtle way. Maybe they're in a different office, different part of the world. They handle different parts of the audit process, let's say. How can we figure out how to find more pages like this? So it starts with looking at the URL of this result and then peeling it back to see, are there more pages like this? So what we do is we reverse engineer the process to say, what if we go back one folder? So in this example, we have kpmg.com/ie/en/directory/pages, and then we have the actual page, mikegibbons.aspx. So how do we actually figure out what would happen if you go back a page? Let's look up one level to just the directory pages and run that search, or run that URL web load. In this case, when you do that, it actually doesn't work. It brings you to kind of a standard blank page, and there's really nothing there because there is nothing on that page. So we kind of go, okay, let's not lose heart. We have our inquisitive mind on us, and we're going to go back and say, well, maybe there's something before that. Maybe go back another directory level again. So rather than just going to the /directory/pages, we go all the way back to /directory. And again, we try loading that web address. Bingo. We have a Meet Our Partners page, which seems to have links off that, which has other staff members. When you scroll down, you see pages and pages of individual staff members. Fantastic. Now I know there's loads more people profiles I can look at. But I want to focus on particular keywords that might be on their profile pages. In this instance, let's say I don't want to have a look at every staff member. I want to turn that part of their website, that staff directory, into my own KPMG staff search engine. So how would we do that? So I can literally run my own keywords in it. So we start with basically that web address that we know contains everything, which is kpmg.com/ie/en/directory that we figured out. And we put a site command search in front of that. So it becomes a site kpmg.com/ie/en/directory search. And then you just add keywords. So for example, I'm going to put a location, in this example, Belfast in Northern Ireland, and that allows me to search all those profiles in that directory for the word Belfast. And when I do so, in Google, hey presto, I get just individual profile results. So I've managed to use my advanced knowledge of Google, my ability to peel back the URLs, to turn that into my own specific CV search, for want of a better phrase. I can literally look up anyone in that office organization by keywords. So I'm literally playing around with keywords, looking at locations, etc., and turning up profiles because they have names, photographs, experience, contact details, everything else. So anybody can do this by looking at a result and being inquisitive to say, I wonder, are there more? Going to the URL structure and peeling back a layer, 2 layers, 3 layers, playing around with it, reloading URLs. You'll get lots of 404 errors sometimes because they don't actually lead anywhere until you get that nugget of go. We go, great, this is the page that all other profile pages begin on. Then you can instantly turn it into a site search, find more by putting in your own keywords, and hey presto, you've got a brand new source of great talent.